Recording.
Okay. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of the Generic Anime Podcast. We need to find a new name soon, guys, please. Okay,
Yeah, very
so
true.
for today's episode, me, the animate, I'm going to be the host of this episode. And with me, we're gonna have Consumer, Cheese, and sorry.
Bro, how do you fuck this up?
Consumer. Yeah, I don't know. Consumer added cheese and Speedy Boy. Okay,
Hey.
so
Hello.
so boys, something that we all have noticed on the first episode is that we haven't actually introduced ourselves to the audience. So who wants to go first?
Not me.
Let's be alphabetical. I can go
Pressure.
first.
Okay.
So, hello, people. I am the one known as Added Cheese, or just easily Cheese. I think that's it. I'm from Finland. I study linguistics and English at a university. I should probably maybe consider graduating one day this century.
Take your time, man. Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares?
I'm getting old, though.
He's ancient.
I am old.
Okay, who's going next?
You. You're going alphabetical.
Sure. Okay.
Good,
So
good
I
one.
am the animator. I do videos about anime. You know, very surprising. And there's not much to talk about me. I just like anime, games, and anime titties. That's it.
You've
That's
got
it.
metal.
Quality
Ah,
choice
and
as
metal,
well.
and metal, of course. I forgot about metal.
Alright,
Okay, so who's next?
Consumer.
that'll be me then.
Yeah.
I am consumer. I am. Gosh, I don't actually know how to introduce myself. I also make videos on anime, manga, just general stuff that I'm interested in. And I like stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're Scottish. You introduce yourself by drinking Iron Brew and shouting "Freedom."
Freedom. Yeah.
Favorite Sabbath song, Blood of Bannockburn.
So that
Speedy.
leaves us to Speedy.
Hi, I'm Speedy Boy. I'm
Speedster.
a former War Thunder YouTuber, former gaming YouTuber, and professional idiot. And I'm an Elon Musk of Bad Ideas for this podcast. I'm also the person who suggested the idea to create it, but, you know, I also make anime videos, and I really, really, really like anime titties. And Yuri. That shit's good.
Yeah.
If people
And
would
death
only
metal.
pay you for being an idiot, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Okay.
If being an idiot paid, I would be a trillionaire. I'd be worth more than Jeff Bezos.
An absolute baller.
But we do
Yeah.
have a
Okay.
topic for today. Animate,
Surprising.
take us away.
We do have a topic. As you all might have guessed by now, we all are anime YouTubers. So in today's video, we actually gonna talk about the struggles of being a YouTuber or a wannabe YouTuber. So I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have a few questions prepared
Important
for
content.
all of us. So if you guys are okay with that, we can
Yep.
go straight to it, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first question is why did you start at YouTube? What was the thing that made you want to start a YouTube channel? YouTube channel, sorry.
Question.
Good
Who
question.
wants to go first?
I
If-
actually I can go.
Okay, guys. Okay, so you can go.
Like YouTube. Is
Everybody
one of those
wants to
things-
go first, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
Me.
Enthusiastic.
I got
Yeah,
two
like-
drumsticks. I'm worth more than you guys.
Yeah.
My God. I have
I've actually wait.
I have a sword up there, so you know.
Oh. Everybody's rapping their weed shit. I've got a can of WD-40 and some drumsticks.
Oh god.
Good God. But for me, like I've been starting, like YouTube is one of those things I wanted to do like for ages. I don't actually fucking know why. It's been at least 15 years. I think I was like 16, 17 when I first figured that I'd do
Yo,
like
drumstick
YouTube would be
brother.
cool. My God, these music people.
Go on. My bad.
I've also
Well,
got a
I
light.
just-
I've also got a lighter.
Oh God.
Guys,
YouTube is
please
one of- YouTube
let's
is one of those
let's
things.
let Jesus speak.
Chaos. But it's I don't know why I wanted to start. It's been so long since I first figured that it would be cool. I was watching someone's videos, but fucked if I remember things that happened so long ago. But then eventually, like in uni, we had this course where we were basically doing a big group project, which was creating study material for a school, and one part of that was to create a video. And I just got from Humble Bundle, I got Coral's Video Studio for like $5. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna learn how to edit. And after I learned how to edit, I was like, well, I could now use this for something. I say I learned how to edit in quotation marks. My editing is terrible, but you know.
Nah, your editing is pretty cool. It's pretty
is
cool.
pretty
It was
good,
one of the
actually.
reasons where it was one of the reasons that oh god, fuck. I can't speak. Sorry.
English difficult, words hard.
English. No, your editing it's pretty good. Like it's amazing. I remember like watching your first videos, and I was like, okay, he's gonna make it big. He's gonna make it big someday.
Yeah.
If you watched my first videos, you will not say that I will make it big, because some of the first ones are fucking dreadful.
I believed
Yeah.
in you. Okay, I believed in you since.
It was
He
in,
saw the
like-
vision.
Yeah, it was in like April of 2022 when I actually released my first video that I still think is pretty good. The audio
wow,
quality
nice.
is awful in it, but other than that, it's pretty good. And the script is still
I
really,
went
really
back
good.
to watch all of your videos, and I was like, yeah, there's a major improvement between this and the first set and the rest of them.
There is a point. It's that My Hero Academia video. That's the point where everything changed, when I actually realized that I should probably like put some effort into writing the scripts.
Of course, it was the MHA video. You got torched by MHA fans. It's so traumatic.
Yeah. No, the
feel
My
like at
Hero,
the
the My
start
Hero
of it,
video is
it's
still good.
just-
The audio is just bad in it. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. I'm actually reusing the script for a new My Hero video because the audio quality is so bad in the original.
Yeah.
Okay, looking
Honestly, I feel
forward-
like at the start it doesn't matter too much. I feel like it's
Yeah.
definitely just getting going. You know,
Yeah,
just
I
putting
think that's
something
the
out
biggest
there and
thing.
just getting into the habit of it.
Yeah, like put yourself out there, and then you'll learn as you do it. And if people like what you do immediately, then you'll just get better and get more fans.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'll go second then.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
go for it, man.
I've actually been doing YouTube since 2015.
Damn.
But
20?
so
Old head, man.
I don't
Oh.
know. My inspiration for YouTube. Get ready for this. This is an old one. Stampy Longhead. Wait,
Doesn't say a thing.
did you guys not watch Minecraft YouTubers back in the day?
I watched the
No,
Oxcast.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of this guy. They have curly
it was
hair.
Yogscast, Dan TDM, Stampy Longhead,
Oh.
and there was another one. I think I actually, yeah, I think I have it somewhere. Stampy's lovely book. No, I don't. Never mind.
Oh,
But
that's a deep cut.
yeah,
He's not been on YouTube in a long time.
I think he still does YouTube videos. Recently he finished his
Really?
Lovely World series. Yeah, I used to watch that shit
Okay.
every single day. Every single episode that come out, I'd watch it. I was on it. As soon as I get home from school, I was on that shit. But I started making Minecraft YouTube videos originally on my PS3. But
Now,
not.
the
I
first
didn't.
question.
Yeah.
Do you still have those somewhere?
No.
Please.
Ah.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't
Awful.
Minecraft ones. I actually had a PS2 before I got a PS3. So what I used to do is, actually in this very room, where I used to be was where my old like Spider-Man TV used to sit. It was like one of those box TVs.
Ooh,
I connect my PS2 to the TV. On here, 3 or 4 books. A dodgy camera I bought for £20 from Argos, recording the screen, and then because I was so cautious about the way I'd speak, because I used to be very squeaky, I used to do an American accent on my video. I used to do the thickest American accent,
Oh, wow.
and I had a different username as well. I was like,
Please
"What?"
tell.
Oh god, Jesus just died. Oh,
Okay.
never mind. My
He's
old,
back.
I pressed the wrong
my,
button.
I used to be very much a little bit peculiar when I was a youngling, and
Used to be?
yeah. Okay, but like
Got
so, I used to have a really big obsession with 2 different cars when I was young, around that sort of age: the Rolls-Royce Phantom and the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. So my username on YouTube first was Phantom Bugatti SS.
That
Very
SS is a bit
cool.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not. I'd like to add. I did not know what the SS was until like a couple of years ago when I started doing history. So I thought the SS just
Acceptable.
meant super sport.
You better start preparing that apology video, Speedy.
Yep.
Yeah, guys,
Drop it immediately.
I'm very sorry. So yeah, I would literally say in my thick American accent, "What's up, guys? It's Phantom Bugatti, and today we're playing Surf's Up on the PS2."
Fucking hell.
Great.
That's
That's an accent for sure.
Yeah.
that is definitely one of the things ever made.
Yeah. I still have the videos.
How did
I'll
you go
send it-
from that to anime YouTube?
Well, for
the-
the longest time, I was just making gaming videos literally like every day. So, 8 different videos. So it was like Surf's Up on PS2, a bunch of PS3 games I can't remember, and then I got a PS4.
Mhm.
I started doing the PS4 had this recording feature where you can record and play games, so you can kind of do
Yeah.
YouTube. So for an hour straight, I used to play Need for Speed. Not actually do anything
Damn.
contributing to the game story, just play the game as driving around talking shit. And I think I swore so much it was unreal. But like by the end of it, I made 1,200 videos from 2015 to 2019 every day. I made
But-
3 videos in one day of Assassin's Creed Unity just because I couldn't get past the level.
I actually started with video games as well. Like I think I played for like a couple of months. I played through the Crash Bandicoot remake, and I played through Neo 2.
Nice.
I might still have those videos somewhere.
It's
That was
kinda-
like
I still have a lot of these videos, but like I quit.
We should definitely do an episode where we talk about video games because I feel like we've all
Yeah,
yeah,
got
absolutely.
very
I actually checked.
interesting stuff on it.
Let me log into my YouTube and see if I still have those videos just
But yeah,
privately on my
after
account.
in 2019, after like 1,250 videos or something, I quit, and I had like 200 subscribers. So yeah, I quit.
Oh,
I was like, you know, what, fuck this,
what
I'm
a
not doing
shame.
it. Lockdown happened, and I got into anime as usual. Then found Trash Taste. I'm like, dang, Trash Taste, they're pretty sick. So I just kept listening to their stuff for like, and then in 2022, there was a conversation between me and my friends about my manga collection. And I was like, you know what? I have my old camera here. I'm just gonna make a video about it, real quick. So literally, I just got up, put the camera on, and for some stupid reason, I decided to put a face mask on.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah,
That's
I
kinda
still have-
cool.
yeah, I had the. I think I have it somewhere, but.
I
probably
actually
not.
checked. I no longer have my gaming videos on my YouTube account.
Oh,
I've
sad.
just
Oh,
But yeah.
removed them all.
awful.
I used to watch this
Lost
like,
lost media right there.
Yep.
I used to watch this Filipino YouTuber who had like always wore a face mask. I think she's Filipino or she's somewhere from around East Asia, and she wore a face mask in her videos, and she was funny. I was like, I'm gonna copy that because that's funny. And then so I used to wear this face mask just on here like this and be like, "Hey guys, I'm Speedy Boy 696, and this is my manga collection." And then I literally just picked up my manga collection, speaking in the most monotone way possible, talking about manga. I made a Slipknot joke in a video, I think, as well. And then I was like, you know what, that's cool. I downloaded free editing software, cut it up, put like heavy metal over it, some homemade heavy metal that I made that was dog shit, and uploaded it. And I was like, wow, that was fun. I'm gonna do another one the next day. And I just kept
Isn't
posting.
DaVinci free?
I
Yeah,
think
DaVinci is always free.
Da Vinci is
used
what
the-
I use. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
use-
use the pencil.
Yeah, I used Filmora.
I use Coral's Video Studio because I got it originally from Humble Bundle, and now all the licenses are super cheap since I already have the previous version. And the like user interface, and it is really easy to use, and it's quick to use for me because I know how to use it now.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to update to something a bit more professional because it's very much like a home video kind of editing software, but it has some decent features.
But yeah, from then on, I just continued. I made 3 videos every week for like 2 to 3 months straight,
Yeah.
and they were
How did-
shit. I look back on those videos, I'm like, God, why did I do that?
Yeah.
I even made
That
War Thunder
happens.
videos
That
again.
happens a lot.
I made like 4 War Thunder
Okay,
videos.
so wait, you started out doing anime stuff, then you went to doing War Thunder stuff.
And then
But I
made-
thought I've seen some of your videos. You also have car stuff on there as well. Like I've seen your car vlog.
Yeah,
What
that was
about
just,
that, Aaron?
That was just a riff, to be honest with you. That was just a random thing that happened. 'Cause
Okay.
I got invited to go to a car show. I thought, I bought my new camera that day, a couple of days before, and I was beginning to use it. I thought, you know what, may as well just take it, use it, and record the vlog, because I haven't done a vlog for a long time. There's one other vlog I did do before I start, like a couple of months before I started doing YouTube, which is on my second channel, where I went to Duxford Air Museum. And it was quite
Okay,
good,
I don't think I've
actually.
seen that one.
Yeah, it's on my second channel. It's got like 30 views, but it is all right.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's sort of how I started YouTube.
Okay. A very very full story with a lot of layers.
With a lot of lore,
And,
yeah.
and we're gonna go back to some of the points that you made on your explanation. But
Yeah.
first, I want to hear consumer. I want to hear why he decided to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was kind of very spontaneous. I feel like a lot of things I do are very spontaneous. I started off like flirting with the idea on and off because something I would do quite a lot in my spare time is like I would just read or like watch something, and then the same way like I would make a video or talk about it, I would just do that but not record it to my flatmates. So I would just be sitting there at the dining room table just monologuing at them for like 20, 30 minutes about just
Hey.
something random that I'd just seen. And then at one point, it was me, one of my flatmates, and his girlfriend, and she was just like, "Bro, you should just make a YouTube channel, man. Like, you should just do it." And then at that point, I was like, you know what? I've got a lot to say, and why not? Why not? So that was around November 2022, I think, and that's when I started my channel. But it didn't. It took me another 1 or 2 months after that before I decided to actually make or like post my first video. I think I sort of made it like a New Year's resolution sort of thing, and then that's just how it started.
But it's actually very similar to the way that I've started YouTube. I think I started in 2022 as well, and it was a way for me to get out all the information that I consumed, like watching anime, manga, and stuff like that. Because I was always that guy that was at the table and was like, "Hey, I've read this new story," or "Hey, I've watched this
Yep.
anime. I
Yep.
want to talk about it."
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh my god, shut up, please!"
Yep.
This
Yep.
again.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
I've
I
been
used
there
to
as
do
well.
that as well. I just completely
Yep.
forgot to mention it.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that Speedy has already kinda of said why that, but my next question would be, why anime, or like why anime, manga, and that type of content? Why have you guys decided to follow? Because you guys could have done a lot more stuff like
Good
games,
question, man.
history, whatever. Why specifically anime?
I actually had like two things. One of my ideas was is I don't like study history, but I loved history as a hobby and I read a lot of historical stuff. And
Yeah.
I like tanks. And one of my like initial ideas, I basically had two ideas. One was that I would take a tank, talk about its history, and make that into video. And the other one was anime because I really like anime. And then I did the first tank video, and it took me like 2 months to actually like research it fully, and I was like, yeah, this is way too much fucking work.
Dear.
Yeah.
So then I figured that I would actually use the studies I have taken in academic literature analysis and actually employ those into anime. Obviously, first it was like really, really rigid writing because the rules for academia are very strict. And then I
Yes.
was like, nobody's gonna judge me if I don't exactly follow the rules. So I just went more and more freeform.
Yeah.
And eventually ended here. And like when I started, I didn't watch like that much anime. It was more of a thing I would do with my girlfriend. Like we'd had date nights, we'd just watch some anime. And then it just kind of, I started watching more and more and more anime and like getting more into the world. And as I did more of that, like not just the world in general, but like the industry of anime, like looking behind the scenes, that sort of stuff. And that kind of eventually just sucked me into a point where I really like the whole industry of anime, really.
Yes.
Well, not everything is very pleasant, but I find it interesting.
True.
It is pretty cool.
What about you guys? Why have you decided to talk about anime or manga or anything weeb related?
Because all my friends aren't weebs.
Oh,
They won't let me
you're
talk
right.
about it. They
My God.
literally the only thing that we like is War Thunder and games. That's been us for the longest time. And then every time I try to talk about anime, they're like, "We don't like anime, bro." Well, they're not in that way, but like they're like just like cool, but like we're not biggest fans of anime. Oh, someone's camera just died.
Oh.
Because
We
you're the
lost
camera died.
consumer.
Jeez.
No.
So yeah. I would,
By the way, Speedy,
Yeah.
let's let's use this time. Are you recording the episode, right? You are
Yeah.
doing the recording.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
I'm seeing it recorded. Yeah.
I was
Halfway
afraid.
through the episode, no one's recording. We are professionals, everyone.
Yeah, we are
Very
professionals.
professional.
I
Very
am recording
bizarre.
the
Oh, God.
episode. Don't worry.
Okay, like because I got like that question like halfway through this, and I was like, wait a
Is it-
minute, is
is-
he recording or? Okay.
Consumers just cameras just stop.
Real sign of quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna use this time to talk about why I decided to talk about anime.
Okay.
Well, mostly like Speedy, I was watching a lot of Trash Taste. I just like I've literally found about them like a few months like before doing my YouTube channel, and I was like, damn, I actually like how they talk, why they do stuff and stuff like that. And I didn't know about him yet, but I ended up like becoming a big fan of Gigak and his type of videos, and I always found them very interesting. So
Gigok's
I
videos
was
are
like,
always so funny. Though. That's the thing.
yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
so good.
He has like that perfect balance between telling what happened in the story with comedy, humor, and everything else. He figured the formula out. He's amazing. And Gigak, please come to this podcast one day. That would be amazing.
That would be a goal. Hell.
One of my
Holy
other reasons for starting anime YouTube was literally just to get on the Trash Taste podcast. It's never gonna happen, but it's a good goal to have in mind.
I mean,
Never-
it's good
never
to
say
have
never.
goals.
Yeah. It's a nice goal.
Yeah.
Plus, we can now emotionally, what's the word?
Invest.
Like, yeah, not invest. Kinda. We can. Okay, I'm gonna say that later. I forgot the word. So let's go. Let's go back to the questions. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So consumer, are you hearing us? Are you still
Yep.
there?
Yeah, I'm hearing
Okay,
you. We're just troubleshooting the camera.
Okay. So do we want to wait for him or do we want to figure the camera?
I don't know why it's being
This is
so
the perfect
weird.
time to talk about our sponsors. We don't have sponsors
The
yet,
sponsor
so-
We
we
have
don't
none.
have.
Cheese
So
has
please
If you
one.
would like
subscribe
to
to this
sponsor-
channel.
If you would like to sponsor us, we will welcome that with open arms.
Give us money, please. We can buy consumer a new laptop.
Okay. So I'm gonna since I talked a little bit about Gigak, I'm gonna go to the next question. Who would you say was still is your inspiration
Bro,
with YouTube?
these are some fire
It can be like
questions,
an
man.
anime YouTuber. It can be like a YouTuber that talks about history, music, whatever. Who would you say is like your big inspiration?
I actually have quite a few, I'd say. So, Giguk, obviously.
Yeah.
Giguk, Seadog VA, they're my two like anime ones. The Russian Badger, because his editing is just insane. And also the free like stuff that he does. There was somebody in Lemmy from Motorhead.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he's in there.
The consumer's back.
Consumer is back. Woo!
Yeah, he's back. Let's go.
Victory.
There was, I think that's it. Those are my three or four big influences, at least for just wanting to do shit. There was one other.
How
one,
would
but I
you say they
forgot.
influenced you? Like, what about their content was it like? I guess either you took in or
For the Russian
spoke to you.
the Russian Badger's content specifically is just really funny.
Mhm.
That's what spoke to me. His humor is just wacky and out there. That's the stuff. That's the type of humor I love. Just wacky humor that doesn't make any sense at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and also just Giguk is amazing. Seadog VA. I
Oh,
really like his
Giga
content.
cult going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little
The
I never
Space thing, I
actually.
see it.
The
I never
Anime
even
Man
watched
used to
Gigak
be-
until I started doing anime stuff on
Yeah.
YouTube.
I used to really like the Anime Man, but like in recent years, he stopped making anime YouTube videos. I was like, well,
It's
Nah,
a meme
fair
that
enough.
Joey doesn't watch anime.
yeah,
True.
it is a meme, but like, I miss the old anime Joey the Anime
One
Man
day that
videos.
will be us. We'll stop watching anime and just do other random
never,
shite.
never.
That's already
never.
me.
Anime forever,
Already.
man.
Yeah, anime forever. I
Anime
stopped watching
forever.
Narcos for anime.
I haven't watched Narcos ever.
The only TV show I watch now is Top Gear.
You need to watch Band of
Oh.
Brothers, boy.
Yeah, I do need to watch that actually.
Alright.
But yeah, I don't actually
Um,
have inspiration in terms of like other YouTubers. I love to watch a lot of YouTube, but I don't think there's anyone who like specifically inspired me. Since it's been so long since I had the idea of starting YouTube that I think it initially started in a very young cheesy's mind, like, I don't want to work, I just want to do YouTube. And now I'm doing YouTube and I realized that it's actually a fuck ton of work.
Yeah.
True.
For me, I would definitely say I have an inspiration now. When I started, no chance, no chance at all. Like, I feel like I just wanted to make videos just to make videos, and my thinking was that as time went on, I would sort of figure out what exactly I want to do, what my niche would be, and like what kind of videos like I enjoyed making and what kind of videos people enjoyed making. So like I felt like the first year for me on YouTube was just trying a bunch of different stuff. And then sometime towards the end of last year, it must have been around winter or autumn. You guys might like this. I was actually watching Trash Taste, which I very rarely do. I think Joey brought up, I remember it was the Eye Patch Wolf video. He brought up one video that he had watched. They were talking about how videos on YouTube are just ballooning in length. Like Eye Patch Wolf has done like 2 hour ones. And then he brought up this one 6 hour video he saw. It was a Tokimeki Memorial video, which is like one of the like very first like dating sims, like proper dating sims that you would imagine this day. And he was talking about this video he watched on it, and he was like, it was 6 hours, but it didn't feel like it was incredible. And there's a video by Tim Rogers, and I went to watch that video, and I was like, oh my god, this is literally the greatest thing I've ever seen. So I then proceeded to watch all of his channel, which was only about 8 videos or so, but like the shortest one was like 2.5 hours. The longest one was 8 hours, you know? So,
I can imagine
That's a
that
whole
take.
shift at work.
Yeah, that takes
know,
like a
it was.
year to fucking edit.
No, it would take him quite a long time. It'd take him several months.
Yeah.
But like just through watching his style of videos, they were really like long, in-depth analysis that sort of mixed in like a lot of different like mediums. So he has some stuff like which is just obviously him talking about the gameplay, like let's play stuff, but then also like his real life experience, like vloggy kind of content like mixed into it. It was something like I'd never really seen done on YouTube before. I think like that kind of like really high production, like I guess passion projects is kind of what I want to do now. Something I'm trying to like slowly build up towards, but I think that's my biggest inspiration.
God, I watched finally finished the Scott Pilgrim video. Yeah. I can see the correlation between your influences and that.
Yeah, we're just at the start.
Yeah,
That's
the
just
Scott
the start.
Pilgrim video was really good.
Stop cooking, bro.
I really enjoyed it.
No, yeah, it's a pretty good video.
It's really good.
Okay, so I want to shake up things a little bit with this next question, okay? So you guys can have your time to think about it and everything. But what would you say it was your best and the worst experience with YouTube as of right now?
Well, that's a hard question. The best and worst experience.
Yeah, so
I
basically,
mean, my best is very easy because it's very, very recent, and I
Yeah.
assume you guys know what it
Yeah.
is. So I got monetized on YouTube, and that is by far the best experience I've had in YouTube. It happened the day before yesterday, actually. So it's very
Yeah.
recent.
woo! Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Love to see it.
Yeah.
I get monies, at least 2 shekels.
At
You
least
could, finally afford a Freddo bar.
Yes, possibly, maybe. We shall see how much taxation takes.
Oh,
I
that's
might not be able to afford the Freddo bar. But yeah, in terms of like worst experiences, there aren't that many like really bad ones, but I think my very first worst experience in YouTubing is actually trying to deal with YouTube, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Because like every YouTuber encounters this problem once or twice in their life or YouTube career is something happens, like YouTube doesn't like something you do, and then
Yeah.
you start trying to find out why they don't like it. And getting in touch with YouTube is fucking impossible.
True.
Like with the partnership program, I have I can't remember what it's called, like YouTube handler. Basically, I have a contact link. I can send emails to YouTube and they will respond. The problem being that even the company's internal communication is fucking terrible. Like the most recent one is probably that interspecies reviews video that got age restricted. YouTube does not tell you why video got age restricted. I basically sent them an email like, "Hey, I would like to edit this video so that it's not age restricted. Age restricted. Fuck me, that's a hard word." And they got back to me like, "Yeah, we have this internal team that does all of these restriction stuffs, and we can go and ask them why it got age restricted, and we'll get back to you." And they get back to me the next day like, "Yeah, the team didn't tell us."
Wow. This is why, like, if I'm making like a dodgy, when I made my high school DxD video, like in summertime last year, I made like a separate channel for me just to upload videos to see why what bits get age restricted and what doesn't.
That's smart, you know. That's
Yeah,
smart.
I've been doing that like because this is kind of running into me now, but one of my first videos I got nearly got copyright strike for it because I showed a bit too many clips of an anime. So for the first bunch 20 videos, I barely used any clips of anime at all. And yeah.
My very first ones were, I think they were all copyright claimed, not struck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any strikes, but I had a couple of claims in the like really early ones, and then I actually looked into the whole free use thing.
Yeah, I had to do that as well. And actually read something for the first time in a couple of years. It's hard reading now. I generally can't read.
The thing is, sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. You go.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say that the thing with us specifically, like anime YouTubers, that we not only have to worry about, normal copyright stuff, but I don't know if you guys have read that as well, but I know that there's like a specific law regarding copyright stuff with Japanese animation and everything. Like it's a little bit different than like the normal copyright stuff.
Yep.
So you need to be a little bit more careful when you like take a clip from an anime or like even show a panel from a manga. Because I got like a video of mine that got, I think it got like, it got a copyright strike because like I showed like a panel from Kagurabachi, like a manga that was like pretty hot on Twitter for like a week or so, and then
I heard
everybody
about this because people were basically leaking manga they've been leaking manga for a long time, and they've tracked down most people who are leaking it, and they're
Yeah, that was a big thing in the One Piece community.
Yeah, also like
and there was a thing with the Dragon Ball YouTuber, I think last year or the year before, who basically got his
him,
shut
Mark.
down. Yeah.
I think I think Dragon
his
Ball
stuff
YouTubers
is
and
pretty.
One Piece YouTubers had that problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, the big
Stuff
thing is that
really straddles the line of fair use.
Because Japan doesn't have a fair use law, and that's like the big thing. There was the big One Piece YouTuber who basically forced YouTube to change their rules about the whole copyright thing, because obviously a Japanese company could just copyright claim all of your stuff because there is no free use there. And then YouTube basically changed it so that YouTube videos are judged on the US law. So you still have the free use thing, but they can, like, if a company from Japan, like say, I don't know, Kadokawa comes and copyright claims all of the videos, basically what YouTube can do is they can still keep them up and monetized, but they will just block access to them in Japan.
That's actually happened to one of my videos when my last Bakugan Fights video is blocked in Japan.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's a legal reason.
Yeah, that's why. So it's technically not a copyright thing, but like it just can't be viewed in Japan. But like
it's a different thing from the copyright claim.
0.00001 viewers in Japan. So yeah, but I doubt like there's anybody significant. Yeah, that's not spelled.
In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Doubt
we can get fans of Japan.
I think for me, I feel like nobody's brought up, but I'm sure like we're all thinking it. Like probably the worst thing is like posting and then reception. You know, like you can put in however many hours into a video, and then like maybe let's say it doesn't get picked up by the algorithm, or no one watches it, and then it sort of feels like, what's the point? I think for me, this is something I've come to care about less and less, especially with like the type of stuff I'm trying to make more now. Since it is just more of a passion project, I feel like I can get by with just how I sort of feel about it. Like I remember just the sheer catharsis I felt when I put out the Scott Pilgrim video, just from actually like finishing it, was probably like more than I've gotten from like even like my most popular video like blowing up, just like actually being able to finish that. But I guess like for a lot of people, maybe they're not in like a similar situation.
Did
and I guess
spend, like, 3
when you
months
put
in
in
that
a lot
video?
of work. Yeah, I probably did, to be honest. Yeah, because with a lot of my videos, I tend to like overlap. So like I started working on that video like while I was editing the video before it. So yeah, it probably was something like that, which is a bit mental to think about. Yeah. There were definitely points when I was making the video where I was like, "Oh my god, I actually just like I completely hated Scott Pilgrim. I hated YouTube. I hated editing. I hated script writing. I just hated everything." I was like, "Bro, I might just bin this. I might just bin all of this." But persevere long enough, and then you put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is
I don't know
definitely
what's
like
your
that.
guys' experience with stuff like that.
There's definitely that, like when you upload a video, there is that fear of what if it's not gonna do well.
That's kind of what's holding me back from making the Shimonetta video. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
worried because my last 2 to 3 videos have been just going down in views.
Yeah,
So-
especially if it's like something you spend a long time on, or it's an idiot, like an idea that you think that this is gonna take off, and then it's like 100 views.
Yeah.
But I think I'm kind of in the same boat with consumer, where I've been doing this long enough now that I've kind of gotten past that. Okay, if something doesn't do well, that's fine. I'll just do better next time.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's still really, really cool when something does take off, like
Definitely.
the Reason Girls and Panzer video I made like a couple of weeks ago. I think it's now at close to 22,000 views. It's my most
Last I
popular
checked,
video ever.
21,000 views.
Yeah, I think it's 21,000 point something. Go away. Let me actually check it. It's
You never know. Maybe the algorithm's gonna give it another spike. Who
Yep,
knows?
it's
Maybe
at
we're-
21,500 and it's been evenly growing for the past week and a half, like constantly.
which is good signs, definitely.
So, for me, my best experiences with YouTube is getting videos do really well back to back. That's the best feeling ever because I had the Cardfight Vanguard video, the Cardfight Vanguard video, MF Ghost, and then also the GT Girl video all do well back to back, plus 750 views each. In fact, actually, the Cardfight Vanguard and the GT Girl one, they both got upwards of 3,000 views. So I was like, damn, that's fucking insane. And the worst thing is being threatened to be doxxed.
Yeah, I saw. Can you explain that? Like, what actually happened with
so-
that? I saw you post about that.
Yeah,
Did
what
you make
happened-
someone angry?
Yeah, I didn't make somebody angry. I think at least. I mean, there was some guy in the server who was being a dick. He posted a video of someone pooping into a toilet. Yeah, and then he was like threatening things. He posted a video of himself with a firearm, with an illegal firearm shooting and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm all hard and this, that, the other." Basically
There's
being
some
like a
actual
dick.
weirdos online.
Yeah.
That's one of those moments where you maybe contact the authorities, like, "Hey, by the way."
Yeah, and then
Box him, man.
and then so my mods banned him, and then we're like, okay, this is over. He joins back on a second account, and then we ban him again. He joins back on a third account where he found my Instagram, took a screenshot of one of my pictures, and then posted them himself, and it was like, Speedy Boy found 123, and I kid you not, that's actually happened. Yeah, then we banned that again. He joined back on a fourth account, and then threatening to dox the entire server. On Doxbin, but
This is like
we banned him again.
this is kind of why I don't like Discords, to be honest. There's too much weird behavior that
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah,
in them.
but like,
Ban-
that's seriously kind of situation where
Yeah,
you really contact
we-
the authorities, like, "Hey, this person is not okay. Go check on him."
We've
Maybe
banned
arrest him.
again. He hasn't, and we've set the server so like you have to do verification before you can join. So yeah, it's all pretty much all sorted now. But no doxing has actually happened. But the threat of being doxed was definitely an interesting period.
Yeah. I feel like
yeah.
open Discords are so sketchy.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah,
there's always bound to be someone bizarre that
I
shows up
genuinely
in
thought of just leaving my own server and just let the mods handle it.
Just leave it to fester.
Yeah,
like,
just
hey.
like, yeah, you guys just stay over there.
I'm
okay?
ahead
Just
out.
have somebody go in there, post my videos when they come up, and boom, yeah, we're all done.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
There was actually, I actually have another good experience with YouTube. I was walking, in town where I live, and somebody came up to me. He's like, "Wait, are you Speedy Boy 696?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Speedy Boy 696," and they took a selfie with me.
That's
Oh,
cool.
good.
Yeah,
That's really
that
cool.
one was good. That guy, he was a very nice fellow. Yeah. And yeah,
That
so-
will never happen to
Oh,
me
wow.
because my closest neighbors, in typical Finnish fashion, live about 1,000 kilometers away.
Bro, getting around just sounds like a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a headache. It's an empty country.
Yeah.
I wish I'd lived
Oh,
there.
maybe if you don't like people, it's a perfect place for you.
Yeah, I don't like people.
Oh yeah.
Did you know I talk to only 3 people like in real life, who are outside of my family.
One. Oh shit! I was about to
Nice.
say, hey, I was about to
What?
say.
Sure.
No,
I count 3 people right here.
Yep.
yeah. You 3, and then in real life, I talked about like 7 or 8 people, and that's it.
Are there
That's
people
it.
in
I feel
real
like
life?
that's how it
I
is
thought
when you
everyone
get
exists
older,
on the
though.
internet.
All my friends
What
are
is the
online.
real word?
Okay,
Right,
anime.
hit us with the
What
next
anime-
question, anime.
Okay.
What is your best
Hold
experience
on,
with
hold on.
YouTube?
Hold on. I'm just gonna say my best and worst
Oh yeah,
experience.
of
and
course.
give it
Yeah.
to-
My bad. My bad.
Okay, my worst experience, I would say, it goes hand in hand with the best, which is the reaction to the videos. Because like when you put out a lot of effort in a video, a lot of time, a lot of passion in it, and then you upload it and it does well, does good, you're like very happy. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's almost an addictive feeling because like you're like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. I want that. I want more of that. But then when you do the same thing and the video bombs, you feel like a piece of shit. You're like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It's terrible.
Mm.
Oh
I can't-
god, that
Yeah.
feeling's the worst.
So yeah, basically that's what was the best and the worst experience regarding YouTube for me. Now I think I don't know how Speedy. How long do we still have?
It's been
I can do like
40
another 20
of the
minutes or
pod-
so.
Okay, because I have like 3 more questions, and technically speaking, if you guys
Quick
want
shot.
to ask anything, shout out to this. No, just kidding. Okay, so
Hi,
the
mom. I'm
next
on the internet.
Oh,
I do hope my mother doesn't watch this shit.
Oh, that'll be,
Oh
that'll
dear,
be
yeah,
so
that's always the
funny.
thing, isn't
no,
it?
I'm 100% sure mine won't. Okay, so my next question is a little bit of a hypothetical question because it's regarding the goals of the future. So basically, what would be your personal goal for your YouTube channel at the end of this year?
Hit 1,000 subscribers.
You'll do that easy, bro.
You'll do that easy.
Yeah, yeah,
easy.
you'll do
You've
that
got the
easy.
momentum on you right now. You do that
Yeah.
easy.
I've kind of slowed down recently just because I haven't made videos because of external factors, but like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that happens.
I'm still
Yeah.
quite down from the last like couple weeks.
Hey,
call
Cheese
this
got
one.
it. Now it's your time. You're gonna be there in no time. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes,
It's
sir.
just the college work and also a certain thing that happened a couple of weeks ago, and well, actually now 6 or 7 weeks ago, and I just still can't get over what happened. So yeah, I'm just kind of like in a slump. That's
Yeah.
why I
It'll
that's why I asked for a
go.
funny
It'll get
video.
over it.
Funks you.
It's just
Yeah.
nah, it's hard, but yeah, but I'm
Life is
trying.
sometimes hard.
I'm trying. I'm still not used to that feeling, but like I'm trying to get over it. But like yeah, and also I'm behind on college work as well, so like
Yeah,
things
I
not
totally
really-
understand that last point.
things are not
You
really
and me
going
too,
too
my
well up
boy.
into my hood.
Bro, I've got an exam on Monday and I'm just screwed. I'm completely screwed, but
Yeah,
you just
I've got
accept
so
it.
much fucking
Don't
uni
worry,
work to do.
consumer.
Holy shit.
You could just go onto YouTube, find some Indian guy explaining your problem. You'll ace the exam.
Yeah, but it's in person, that's the thing.
Oh,
Oof.
oh shit.
Well, yo, oh shit, I already forgot. What was the question?
The question
Goals.
was, what is your goal for
Oh,
the end
goals.
of the year for your YouTube channel?
Bro, if I can just drop the videos I have planned, that'll be it. I've literally actually, I've got 4 videos planned for the rest of the year. That is
Four.
it. If I get those 4 videos out, I will be a happy chappy. I'll be a happy.
I'm waiting
chappy.
for them. I'm waiting
Yeah,
for them.
waiting.
I'll give you a little sneak peek on for not the next one, but the one
Ooh.
after the next one.
Ooh, sneak
I've
peek,
started-
guys. It's a
I've started
sneak
working
peek.
on them
Pay
early.
attention to your screen, guys.
Pay attention.
Is that
I
Astro Boy?
started working on them early, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
Bro, I've
Okay.
literally got a whole book, bro. That's how crazy.
Jeez.
That's how crazy this next video.
That's Astro Boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
Astro
yeah.
Boy.
That's-
Oops.
Damn, I haven't watched
That's-
that
that's
in a lot.
it.
I haven't watched that in a lot.
That's
I-
gonna be awesome.
I
Nah,
watched,
yeah.
I think I watched Astro Boy in like 2011, but like it was like a DreamWorks version or something, some Western country made.
Ah,
it.
yeah. I know
The
which
only-
one.
Oh
the
yes, I
only thing-
remember that one.
The
Yeah.
only thing I remember from that was from the trailer when the guy says, "There's machine guns coming out my butt." Do you remember that,
Yeah.
consumer?
Yeah, I remember that exactly.
I didn't
Yeah,
look this up,
that's
man.
the
I've
only
seen
thing
them.
I remember from that because what happened after it was I went to see Up the film Up for the first time
Oh yeah,
in cinema. Yeah.
you cried your eyes out. I'm
Back in
guessing.
the days of Orange Tuesday with the Orange mobile provider, if you
cool.
around
Oh, I forgot they existed. I didn't know. what
every
Orange Tuesday-
Tuesday was a different movie. That's when I went to see Star Wars for the first time, I think I don't know what Star Wars it was. I remember there was a scene with Darth Vader, and I said, "This is shit. I'm going home." Hence why
Pretty cool, though.
I watched the original ones before that, and then I watched that, and I was like, "This ruined everything for me. I'm leaving." And to
Never again.
So
yeah,
you are a prequel guy.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but I watched the prequels on VHS ages ago.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I
40?
think I still have
No,
that
I'm
on
not,
VHS
I'm not
somewhere.
40. Just we
You're
had the
also-
VHSs and a VHS tape thingy player.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
My goals for this year was kind of to get monetized, which I did. So I guess I now need a new goal. I think the new goal would be
1 million
I don't know,
subscribers.
get 5,000 subs this year. That would be cool.
Guys, if Cheese get to 500, no, how much? Sorry,
500,000?
5,000 subs,
Yes.
he's gonna oil up. So please go subscribe to this channel.
Oil him up!
No.
You have to
An
oil
oiled
up for
up
5k.
screen, just That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'll
I
shave
can't
my
for-
beard for 5k. How about that?
Okay, let's
I
go.
have not been a
Oh,
clean
hey,
shaver
to
in
be
like
fair,
7
At
years.
1,000 subscribers, guys, I'm gonna go bald.
Oh, God, I've done it. I've done it before, man. It's not pretty.
Yeah,
it's not pretty.
no,
pretty.
my cousins were like, "What'll be funny videos? Like, we're gonna quiz you, and every time you get a question wrong, we're cutting a bit of your hair off because you look like an emo." I'm like, "Fine." That's the thing. They bully me for having this hair. They say I look like an emo all the time. That's one of the few things they say to me. You look like an emo. Do I? I don't think I do.
I think you have the shortest hair of all of us.
Yeah.
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 It used
To
to
be
be
fair,
down.
yeah.
It used to be down to here. That's the thing. Oh yeah.
I can't actually set it up with it. Let's it on.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I know it goes like
It's classic. It's the classic.
past my
cheese.
eyes a little bit.
There we go.
Because I normally have my hair like
Yeah.
cornrows or
There goes my
braids.
headset.
Yeah, I tried to grow out my hair like Animates one in like in lockdown.
is
It
this
got
now?
down.
Oh damn! Let's just locks. Oh,
it-
oof, looking good.
My headset managed to turn off while I dropped this. Great.
my
Oh, God.
my hair from it went all the way down to here, and my mum was like, "No, you're getting a haircut immediately."
No, I had to fight to get this hair. I had to literally fight my family to get this hair.
What is that song? Get a
sorry, I
haircut,
don't
get a
know.
real job.
Yeah, something like that. And that's one of the things they like say. You got to get a haircut, and get a real job. I'm like, no thanks. I'll do one day at McDonald's every 2 weeks.
Well, I had my head in a man bun start of this week.
Ooh.
I forgot about because I had placement and I was like, I cannot walk into here with this afro. It's too messy. So like I had it all like tied up into like a bun, like at the top and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Had a
I'm
lot
gonna
of different
die to get a
hairstyles
haircut
in the
as
past
well. Like
week.
my sides are getting very, very ugly and long, but haven't had the time.
Mm.
I normally have the Viking hair of like very short sides and back, and then just.
I remember. I feel like I remember that from one of your videos. And did you like tie it up like into a ponytail or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I do sometimes like have it in a braid or something, but that's just pain in the ass to do quickly.
Mhm.
So I just
Oh,
usually
okay.
leave it in the bun.
We all gonna drop the hair routine at 500 subs. So
Yeah,
please.
there we go.
How
do we care for our hair?
100k, all of us go bald.
No,
No.
That's the thing with long hair. It takes so long to get here. Like,
True.
Yeah,
It
Oh,
takes
I
so
can't.
long.
like I would normally like I will otherwise do it, but my girlfriend has declared that she will dump me if I shave my hair. So, no can do, Jose.
no can do.
I already have a massive forehead. If I shave my hair,
Yo, then I just go all the way back. Bro.
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh,
The Vegeta cut. Have you guys seen Vegeta bald?
yeah. I'll see it.
Like that.
Gonna put that on screen so that the people can see that later.
If I remember to, yeah.
Okay.
Anime, what's your goal for the year?
Oh yeah, my goal for the year. Well, honestly, I wouldn't say like reach a certain level of subscribers, even though that would be amazing. But it would be more of a get back to have a consistent uploading schedule. Because right now my uploading schedule is fucked. Like I literally do not have one. And that is mostly because, like, as consumer, I like to do videos about stuff that I enjoy, and sometimes you have to you don't have that thing yet, you know, so you need to try to search for that. So I want to get like a better uploading schedule, and yeah, maybe hopefully reach the 1,000 subs goal, and you know, monetization. But that's a little bit too much, I think, for this year.
Money.
That's actually one.
I think
I
you've
think-
like like in terms of like sheer quality, I think your stuff is like definitely like more than good enough. And like
Yeah. Also,
I don't
like,
know,
for
like I've seen quite a lot of your
reference-
videos do pretty well too. Like
Yeah.
I think
You
if
have
you can just be
1,000
consistent, I think like it'll just happen for you because like the quality is definitely there.
You could do a video
Don't you
like
have one
once a
that's like
month.
25k views as well?
Ah, yeah. I think it's the Tomia one, the
Yeah.
Junji Ito one.
Yeah, I saw that. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really really
They're
cool.
also, if it's Junji Ito one, they're making the
True.
new Junji Ito anime. So you know,
Yeah, but
gotta keep
Hey.
on that.
I'm a little scared because I've read Uzumaki and
Yep.
I don't know if they're gonna manage to do like a good job. But you
The
know,
trailer
I
looks
don't know.
interesting. I'll say that.
Which
True.
Junji Ito one they making? Which
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki.
The spiral one,
Uzumaki.
the really
Also,
big
like
one.
for
I've not seen
reference,
that one.
for all of you
Only
guys
read
wondering
Tomia.
about the monetization, I
Yeah.
got 1,000 subs at the end of 2023. I started 2023 at 313 subs, so you have plenty of time to do that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's
I
hope
started
so.
this year around 600 subscribers.
Yeah,
roughly.
you'll get that easy.
You're like
So, yeah.
750, something like that, or
754 at the
bit more.
moment. Yeah, or
Very
3
good.
753 something like that.
it's only 3 months in as well. So
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll get that easy.
Just one thing, going back to the whole uploading schedule, that's my experience with YouTube. I've noticed that of course if you upload every week you're gonna have like consistent growth, because like when I was
Mhm.
uploading a video a week, my subscriber numbers were like always going up, and even the views.
Yep.
But then I felt that the quality wasn't there, like especially like there was a time that I was doing reaction videos for Chainsaw Man, and they were doing
Yo,
pretty good reaction videos.
that's sick.
Yeah, and they were doing
God.
pretty good, but I don't know, they just weren't as fulfilling as like the other videos that I could make. So
Mhm.
that's why I kind of decided to, okay, I'm not gonna upload weekly. I just want to do a video when I feel like I can add something to that movie, anime, manga, or whatever I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
man,
kind
I
of in a
love this.
similar spot. It wasn't last year, it was before that. I did a couple of I basically got into, I need to upload every single week. Like they can't be more than 7 days. And then I did do some like reaction videos as well as like easy content, because let's face it, it's pretty much the easiest content you can make is reaction stuff. But then I kind of realized the same thing, that's just not fun. Like I don't enjoy that kind of content. And then I slowly started getting into the habit of like, I'm usually working on 4 or 5 scripts at the same time. And then for like the last week, I'll do a crunch,
God,
I'll finish up the
mindset.
script, and then I'll record everything, get everything edited. And I've now kind of been consistent with the once a week. It's not exactly once a week, but like once every 8-9 days.
Yeah.
And I've been kind of consistent with that. And it's right now, I think I've found the rhythm that works for me. Obviously, things might change if I need to get a job. Well, if I get a job for the summer, uni is not going to be on for summer, but you know.
Yeah. Honestly, oh sorry, you go first. You go first, bro.
Oh wait, who was gonna
Nope.
talk?
Go first.
Oh,
No, you.
damn. Okay. I'm so confused. My bad. I just saw that little green thing on
Yep.
Discord go up, so I just assumed I jumped in over someone. But I feel like, especially in the last few years, man, you can get away with a lot on YouTube. Like in terms of like
Absolutely.
just your style of video and like how do I say this? Like I can't think of the words, but I feel like you don't even have to post weekly these days. Like I feel like you can get
I
away
think
with
as long as you have a
bi-monthly.
good like backing to a video, like a good script, anybody will watch it, even if as long as you have a good script and good audio. You don't even have to have a good video.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, but you also
it's
think
gotta
of
be
all the like
engaging.
video essay channels who post like once a month and they still grow like regular. I feel
Yeah.
like, especially in the last few years, like you can get away with like quite a lot on YouTube. For me, why I don't really care about even posting, like I want to post more regularly and find a regular schedule, but like most of my growth has come from like 3 or 4 videos. Like I don't know, so I don't really, for me, I don't stress too much because I'm just like, if I just make one really good video, I'll probably just make like more subs off of that one video than
Yeah.
like if I
Yeah,
made like
my Bakugan
40 other
reboot video
videos,
is
to be
carrying
honest.
my channel.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Oh,
I will quote one of my subscribers. Give me a second, I need to find who it is, because they did just recently touch on the topic of the quality of videos. Where nope, go away. It's very simple: quality over quantity. And this comment was made by. Give me a second once I find it.
Yeah, sure.
JIXDL. Thanks, guys, for having great names that I can easily read out on this
Screenshot it and send it to
podcast.
me for the edit.
Yeah, but I think that's because I have now decided that I will not upload a video unless I think it's good, and that happened today when I restarted writing my latest script entirely after editing like 10 minutes of the whole like 13-minute video. Going, this is actually pretty
Yeah.
shit. And I'm
I
rewriting
remember
I
it.
one of my
respect that, man.
first, one of my fourth or fifth video was about Comey can't communicate. I wrote a script for it. And I thought this is the most fucking shit thing I've ever seen in my life. I deleted it. I rewatched the anime and I redid it all, and I kept reading the manga as well because I have like 27 volumes here. So I was like, you know what? Okay, on with this new knowledge. I wrote the script and I think it was a banger. Banger. The only thing holding it back was the camera quality and my face mask.
Yeah. Like I think it's literally as you said, like it's not really like a binary. Like I don't even want to say quality or quantity. It's more like spend as much time on it as you want to do, or like
Yeah.
aim for a deadline. It's definitely like a spectrum, you know. And like I feel like it's sort of like up to you to find like where on that spectrum you kind of like works for you the best, you know, like
And I
based off
think
of like views and like personal fulfillment.
and I think it's a good metric to like go, do I like this? Because at the end of the day, what we're doing is creating entertainment. And
Yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
think you can create something that someone else finds entertaining if you yourself don't think it's funny or
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
True.
I hesitate to say funny
Hence
because
why
my
half of
content
my
isn't
jokes
funny.
are all
But
incredibly niche and about history and conspiracy theories, kind of.
Okay, boys. Okay, now it's my final questions. My final question.
Sick.
But if you guys have any other questions or stuff that you want to add, we can do that as well. Okay.
I've got one, I think.
I
Okay.
gotta go in like 10 minutes.
Now this
Let's make it
one,
the last one.
it's more of an advice that we are going to give to aspiring YouTubers.
Oh.
So, what is one advice that you would give to an aspiring YouTuber?
I gotta say, I'm gonna take full control for this.
Okay.
Just grab the
go.
So now I've got good advice. Okay, find something you
waiting.
like, find something you can talk about forever, and just talk about that on YouTube and make a YouTube video about that. That's it. That's all you have to do. As long as you can talk about it for hours on end, and just put the camera up, record it, do a little bit of editing, and push it out, send it out to YouTube.
Yep.
That's literally
Agree.
it. That's what I told one of my
Passion
friends.
is a very important thing. I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because if people can feel the passion in a video, they will watch it. If they can't feel anything from it, if it feels like a soulless piece of Vice media, they'll go away. They won't watch that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's especially important because literally, no matter like how bad you think your video is, as long as that passion comes across, there's a good chance that anybody out there, like will enjoy it. Like,
That's why I feel like a lot of my early videos, they would get shit views but high retention because people, I think, would see the passion and they'd be like, yeah, this guy's going to make some good content if he levels up, but like in editing at least, and also the face mask. But you get the idea. I'm one of my
Speedy
friends
has evolved to his final form.
Yeah, one of my friends, he's making a video, and it is like in terms of like other things, like he's also wearing a face mask in the video. It is a bit shit. There is some elements that are like of it that are a bit subpar. The video's not shit at all. It's a really good video. He's sending me bits of it. It's a long video, kind of like consumer style videos, but it's really good. I feel I can sense from the video that he's got a lot of passion for what he's talking about. So yeah, I can't wait for him to finish it because he's halfway through the video and he recorded it in December or November, and it's like a 40-minute
that's
video.
long.
It's a
That's lot of work.
40-minute video. That's literally
I
what
respect it, man.
we were both at work and I was like, look, if you want to do it, this is what you have to do. Like do it exactly like that, and that's what he's done.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's
'Cause
good.
It's also got to be fun for you as well. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
talking about
obviously.
one of his favorite anime series.
Yeah, I've been there
Definitely.
with like stress on getting that video out, and that kind of ruins, like that sours the whole creative process
Yeah.
if you feel stressed to actually get it out.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Again, not to like harp on the Pilgrim video too much. That video was an hour, right? But there is definitely a point where like I had like over like an hour and 40 minute worth of stuff. Like I had to like cut. So like yeah, I feel like that is just something like you've got to like persevere through, I guess, sometimes.
Yeah.
But like in the end, I'm sure it'll be worth it.
I've been there as well too, in all uni stuff and anime stuff, and I think my professor's words of "you need to kill your darlings" is probably the
Let's
best
go bang.
best solution for that. Like you have something you really like, but if it doesn't fit, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
But in terms of like inspiring new YouTubers, like inspiring YouTubers, telling them something they might want to hear is don't start doing YouTube with the mindset of this is gonna be my job.
True.
Start it as
Yeah.
a hobby, like something you like doing. Don't go on the like full-on grind that I'll live with this, because you probably won't.
To be honest, that is the mistake I did. When I first started, I was like, I'm gonna make money out of this. I won't have to go to university or college or anything like that. And here I am in like my 4th year of college,
Mhm.
still failing
You were
my GCSEs.
Consumer?
Yeah, for me, this is the thing I honestly say to like everyone, just try and improve something, even if it's like minuscule every single video. Like the amount of compounding that'll do over the course of like a year or so is like immense. Like for me, like that's all I did. Like I leave my first video up just so I can see like where I started, and that video was like genuinely awful. Like it was just because I was just trying to put it out there. But each video, I know like if I go and look back, I can see me trying to add something new. Maybe in one video I started working with like anime footage. In another video I tried a new effect. Maybe I bought a new mic, or maybe I started like using like cutting individual manga panels. Like I feel like every single video you do, always try and add something new like from when you start, and like before you know it, when you're like 20, 30, 40, 50 videos down the line, like you'll like be like looking back, you'll be like, oh my god, I've come so far. Like
True.
not just to make videos, but to like continually like, try and improve it, I think is like the most important thing when you're getting out, because that's the only way you'll like ever get to a stage where like, I don't know, you make like some great videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually really good. But like, I remember doing the which one? Oh, it was the "Your Anime Opinion is Wrong" video where I did the very intentionally awful stop motion animation. That was probably the most fun I've
I
ever
love
had
that.
working on videos.
Yeah.
And it was like it took stupidly long to learn how to do it, but I
Mhm.
still had so much fun. And it is shite, but I think it's still one of my favorite videos I've ever made.
One of the
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. For me, the most fun like video I made was the Bakugan You Destroy one when I just came back from a holiday. So, and at Cheeses in this one, there was the two things that I found the most fun was the skit between me and Cheese, where it's horrible now, but it was really fun. And then also there's the bit where I got the metal band to give me, allow me to use one of their videos, and I motion tracked 2 of the faces of the characters onto it because it's a rebel group, and they don't like the government, and the song they have is called "Murder the Government," so it fit quite well, I found, and I found it quite funny, and it got a decent amount of views on shorts as well.
The band that gave you the music, is that the one that you sent me on Instagram as well?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. No.
yeah, it's that band.
Okay.
Yeah, that the new Destroyer video. It's so much. It was so much fun to edit. Another thing I also found quite fun was doing dubbing as well. Like just
Yeah, that is really cool. I'm a big fan of that.
in terms of actual dubbing skills, it's pretty bad. But like, I think the ground defense force Malchan video was I called the clip "collateral damage" because they accidentally blow up a building, and then I still go back to that. I'm like, that is some of the funniest shit I've ever written in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm doing.
I think you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good way to just keep YouTube fun as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good way to just enjoy it.
You need to make it fun, because it's going to get boring a little bit at some time.
Always
but
challenge
you
yourself.
always exactly. You
Yeah.
always challenge yourself.
I give myself over a challenge on the summer holidays to learn how to edit properly, because for the longest time it was just I had Premiere Pro. I knew how to edit a little bit, but just I knew how to do basic edits. I wanted to learn more like keyframing, motion tracking, getting elements to fly in and around the screen, adding text and stuff. So I literally just spent the whole 6 weeks just learning how to edit, and that's kind of now where now that I've done that, and you can see the quality of my videos went skyrocketed from there. The first big example of it I used of my editing skills was the High School DxD video. and it was pretty good, I got to say. So even though it's age restricted,
The video did quite well, I think.
Yeah.
Did it?
it's 300 views to High School DxD video because it was age restricted, and I think most of my
Yeah,
fans.
age restriction pretty much kills
no.
videos.
I show
like-
I show certain body parts in it, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I learned to do motion tracking
Ankles.
for the interspecies reviews one for all the censoring, and it still got age restricted. God.
That's funny. That's a
I
funny.
got rid
reason
of
to
all
do
the
it.
nipples, and YouTube still said no.
Rip
Yeah.
Oh,
L,
God.
L for
The
YouTube,
rip-
so I have to say, just upload your videos to a
Rip,
certain
the,
orange
rip,
YouTube.
rip the nips. Rip nips.
Yep, free the nips or whatever that,
Yeah.
that movement is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to agree with everything that you guys said. That those are all amazing advices, great points. But I would say that my advice that I would give to someone that wants to start YouTube, other than the advice that you guys gave, is to just start. Don't think too much about it. You're gonna get better with time. You're gonna do stuff that you're gonna regret. But hey, just
dog
start.
video.
That's my thing. Okay, and if you guys have any other questions, you guys are free to continue. If not, we can do the outro.
I don't have
I'm good
anything.
for the outro. And a
Let's-
nice
Let's go
1
for the
hour
outro.
tight episode, I feel.
1 hour, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Yeah, we
that's
like
pretty
it,
good.
we
like it.
We were aiming for an hour, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I do the outro?
No.
Yes, sir.
Did you have
Okay.
a question,
Yeah,
Speedy?
do the outro.
Sorry.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm joking.
Okay, so, and that was the episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you enjoyed our beautiful voices, check our individual channels and let us know what you guys want to see in the future. And if you have a name for this podcast, because we're still trying to find one. So that's
We
it for
cannot name
today's
things.
Yeah.
So that's it for today's episode. See you next time. Bye.
See ya. Goodbye.